Hey everybody, Logan here. Guess what? That controller, it's available for pre-order. No, the Nacon, not the Xbox Gold thing. Well, that is. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Nacon PS5 Revolution. It's the fifth one. It's the fifth one? I personally have the second one on PS4. So when I saw this announcement about a week or so ago, I decided to make the video. But now we have confirmation it is available for pre-order on Nacon's website. Nacon? Nacon? I always call it Nacon. So let's take a look at it right now. So it looks like they've actually added a little more information, but it's available to pre-order right here. Free delivery. Includes 8 cents of eco parts. Okay, cool. Revolution 5 Pro. Hey, it's already got a rating with 2 reviews for PS5, PC, and PS4. It'll work with all 3 of those platforms. Officially licensed by Sony. So with that being said, it pretty much shows everything here. $199. This is going to be it comes in black and white. I don't know if they've added any other information. That's what I was looking for, and I did not see it. People were asking last time. Everything seems to be the same. Yep. So we now have a SKU for it. Battery life, more than 10 hours. That's good. I had people asking me. I'm glad they added that. Here's a full compatibility. And I guess that's going to be date de sortie. I found out they were French. I thought they were Europe. I didn't know where in Europe, but yep, they're French. So one thing I did notice, they need a copy editor on their site. This is their US version of the site, you can say. But not everything is spelled or presented correctly in English. So this says October 31st, so it'll be available on Halloween. So it's later this month. They've added, okay. Didn't know volume was under ergonomics, but yes, volume control. So it shows you everything here. And one thing that does get me is now here, there's no case included. Most Pro controllers, especially around the $200 mark, have a case, and it does not come with one. I think, yeah, it is sold separately. So they have the case here, but it doesn't come with it. So from my understanding, originally people were asking, oh, does it use a dongle? And it showed nothing about using a dongle. The dongle is pictured. So it does have all the weights. People kept asking me about weights. What's the point of the weights? Okay, depending on the gamer, depending on the person, depending on just how you enjoy or like using your controllers, that weight might be too light for most people. Some people like a bit more weight in their controller. So adding the weights into the bottom is where they usually go. At least on the 2 it went. From my understanding, I think it goes in the same spots, yes. But here it comes off on a back piece here. In the 2, it was down at the bottom. And you can adjust the weights. That'll go on top of the actuators because the actuators are in here for the vibration. So it just gives you more weight for a heftier feel. Some people like a heavier controller that feels more hefty in the hand. I like having a heavier controller because I think a lighter controller feels cheap. It's just my personal opinion. So once you put in a weight, it gives that illusion of heft. So one thing we can now see is they've added a second option for standard D-pad over the round D-pad. And myself, I prefer a standard plus over a round D-pad. I've just gotten used to using the round one on the Xbox ones, and I'm not a big fan. I enjoy the standard plus. So you do have that. Still have all your trigger locks and everything that you'd expect. There's already 2 reviews on something that hasn't come out yet. But this was the big important thing. And the fact that it says storage case, no. Then why are you showing us this? Don't do that. I'm honestly hoping that's just a misprint, but I doubt it. But we have the RF USB key, so yes, it will require a dongle. Detachable USB-C, USB-A cable. So if you don't want to, like the one that I have, if you don't want to use a dongle, well, the 2 only was wired. You had to plug it in. There are some controllers that you can either use the USB or plug it in wired. I will plug it in wired. So it does use Bluetooth 5.2 connection if you're connecting it to your PC, I'm taking it. Or you can run it wired. I'm pretty sure you can run it wired. That's interesting if they're running Bluetooth 5.2 and it still requires the USB dongle. Interesting. Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't the PS5 use 5.2? Or does it use 5.0? Answer that down in the comments below if you can. But yep, here we go. All that is the same information. $199, available for pre-order. Comes out October 31st on Halloween. And you've got the options of white and black. So I think it's just going to right down to the bottom. So nothing else new besides showing us that. Here we go. Changing out the D-pad, the textures of the D-pad, of the sticks. I do like the textures of the sticks for the one that I have. And one thing I have noticed, and some people do, some people don't, it depends. The buttons are a little bigger, slightly bigger, and slightly closer together. So when you could say when you're moving your thumb from one button to another, it doesn't take as long. The movement isn't as lengthy, but some people are like, it doesn't matter. It if you have a bigger thumb, I guess it doesn't, but they do that on purpose, and I find it a nice little touch. And then there's this guy. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with my standard Rev 2 is black, so I think I'm gonna go with white on this one. Plus the PlayStation it matches more of the PlayStation aesthetic, unless you've swapped out your plates, because then I don't know, when something's all of one color, it kind of is boring. Now if the whole thing was white, I'd probably go for the I don't know. Yeah, I do like the two-tone of the black and white. Now, if they had made this black and then all the black parts here they made white, then I would go with that one. I just like the offset of the two colors. So you do have the options there. Hey, look, there you go. So I do like that a little better. I like the two-tone. That is nice. Shows you right there. So, yeah, at $200, I know it's going to be a pricey controller. Yes, we see that as it is. But with all this functionality and all this customization, I think it'll be worth it. I am going to invest. I will pick up this controller. It is pricey. I don't know if I'm going to order it straight from them. I think I'm going to wait till it hits retail or maybe Amazon, just in case. So, but I will be buying it as soon as possible. So tell me what you guys think. Do you plan on getting this now that we have a little more information to answer some of the questions people were asking in the comment section below on my last video? I'm like, I can't answer that. The website didn't say anything. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. I wasn't just going to answer I don't know. So now that we have some more answers, that's a good thing. But I still wonder. They show the case that comes with it, but they say case is not included. Hopefully that's a misprint, because $200 and no case for all those accessories, I'm not a fan of that. The Rev 2 had a little bag that you could put everything in, and I was like, But hey, we'll find out. Got a little more time. Got till the end of the month. I'll be pre-ordering it. I'll be picking up. Well, I don't know if I'm going to pre-order it from here. Like I said, I'm going to check Amazon or my local game store, see if they can get it, whatnot. But tell me what you guys think. Drop it in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Make sure you turn that bell on for notifications so you know whenever I put out new content and new episodes of Ready to Start podcast hit every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, we've adjusted the time. 9 p.m. Eastern. Thank you guys so much. And like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.